Alaska, one of the last great frontiers, distant, intimidating, and wild. 1.7 million square kilometers of wilderness and adventure. The only thing you can expect in Alaska is the unexpected itself. Known for its scenic beauty and unique wildlife, here the view changes round the clock. Our expedition will take us to one of the most idyllic drives on the planet and reach Deadhorse, the northernmost point in the USA. Alaska has a population density of 1 person for every 2 square kilometers, which is mostly concentrated in the capital city of Anchorage. And this is where we begin our journey.
It was a 30-hour-long journey to reach Anchorage from Delhi. But as soon as we reached Anchorage and we met Matt, the excitement levels were very high and we were really looking forward to the next 2 weeks in Alaska.
Guide is very important during these kind of expeditions जहाँ पे आप पूरा टाइम साथ में होते हो. उससे शेक हैंड करके मिलके बिल्कुल ऐसा नहीं लगा जैसे हम उससे फर्स्ट टाइम मिल रहे हैं और बहुत एफिशिएंट था और बहुत ही लाइक वेरी गुड ह्यूमन बीइंग. तो हम बहुत रिलैक्स थे कि हमारा गाइड बहुत अच्छा है, लोकल गाइड बहुत अच्छा है.
Hey, good to see you, Deepak.
Hi.
Hi. I'm good. How are you? Good to see you.
Likewise.
Yeah? You made it.
16 Indian travelers from all different walks of life came together to explore one of the remotest regions of the world. Led by Sanjay and Tushar, the group comprised of people from India, UK and Tanzania. For the next 13 days, they will explore the incredible landscapes of the largest state of the USA.
Always follow the convoy routes. It simply is that you should be able to see, if you're in car number 3, for example, you should be able to see car number 2 and you should be able to see car number 4 in the rear view mirror. That's what you have to follow, so that we always stick together. Car number 1 and car number 5 are the lead and sweep cars. It will be their responsibility to make sure everyone is together.
The Alaska Tourism Authority arranged a dinner for all the 16 participants, and we sat down, had a really lovely meal, and then meeting all the other participants on that night was also a lovely experience.
I can't forget that dinner, and food was yum, amazing food.
I think we all shared very good vibes with each other, and we were all glad that we are together.
The first day of every expedition is very exciting because people who meet, they're all strangers and they don't know each other. So we brought everybody together for a nice dinner, and it was very special because Alaska Tourism had actually hosted a dinner for us in the restaurant, and one of the representatives of the Alaska government was also there to welcome everybody. So it was a great evening. People were formally introducing each other to themselves, but we knew that at the end of the trip everybody would become good friends and they would form a bond which will stay with them forever. It's a beautiful sunny day in Anchorage, and we are here with 16 participants for the Alaska Expedition 2016. Everybody has landed. There could not have been a better way to start this expedition. We are right now at the Lakewood Floatplane Airport. It is the largest seaplane airport in the world, and we are going to go on one of these amazing seaplanes for a joyride on the city of Anchorage.
मुझे पता नहीं है कि मैंने कितनी बार अभी तक फ्लाइट्स नहीं होंगी, मगर कभी भी किसी भी वाटर बेस्ड एयरपोर्ट से फ़्लाइट नहीं ली है, और उसकी जो एयर स्ट्रिप है इतनी सुंदर लगती है. सो इट्स लाइक नो टारमैक, ओनली वाटर ट्रैक एंड द प्लेन इज टेकिंग ऑफ. सो एज ए पैसेंजर भी सब लोग एंजॉय कर रहे थे, मगर एज ए को पायलट मेरा व्यू बहुत अच्छा था. सो आई थिंक मेरे पास 180 डिग्री से ज़्यादा का व्यू था, फ्रंट राइट लेफ्ट, तो बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था.
After doing a bit of sightseeing, the group got down to business. The man and the machine came face to face.
The following day we went to pick up our cars, and all the participants were introduced to the Jeep Cherokees, the cars that we would be driving in Alaska for 2 weeks. Brilliant cars, very easy to drive, very smooth, at the same time very powerful. We signed the documentation. It was an easy, straightforward process. All the hard work was already done behind the scenes. So we picked up the cars and we hit the road and started exploring Alaska.
Yes, our experience actually on the second day started by driving down south to Seward, which was a brilliant drive.
You cannot visit Alaska and not do the glacier cruise. We reached Seward and headed straight for the ship that would take us out to the ocean to see the glaciers and spot the marine life of the Kenai Fords National Park.
We are going for the whale watching tour. It's a 6-hour tour. Everyone is inside और बारिश भी नहीं हो रही है, so hope for the best.
Sailing into the North Pacific Ocean and beautiful sea wildlife, sea animals and the glaciers. It was bone-breaking, bone-chilling, cold, but it was a fantastic experience. It is magical.
The glacier was humongous, it was surreal. It was almost like you are looking at something which does not exist.
बहुत सुंदर ग्लेशियर था एंड देन व्हेनेवर यू आर वाचिंग अ ग्लेशियर आपके मन में हमेशा बैकग्राउंड में एक फीलिंग रहती है कि यार ये कब तक रहेगा, इसकी एग्जिस्टेंस कब तक रहेगी. बाय डिफ़ॉल्ट पता नहीं क्या है कि जैसे ही हम ग्लेशियर को देखते हैं ग्लोबल वार्मिंग का ख्याल दिन में आ जाता है एंड इट्स सो ब्यूटीफुल एंड यू डोंट वांट दैट थिंग टू गो अवे. Rain in a hot weather feels very good, but rain in a cold weather sometimes feels really bad. और एक और रेन का जो एस्पेक्ट होता है कि आपकी मूवमेंट बहुत रिस्ट्रिक्ट हो जाती है एंड आपकी एक्टिविटीज़ बहुत रिस्ट्रिक्ट हो जाती हैं बिकॉज यू हैव टू सेव योर सेल्फ फ्रॉम दी वाटर एंड सेकेंडली यू हैव टू सी द प्लेसेस ऑल्सो. तो फॉर फर्स्ट 3 days ऐसा रहा कि ओवरकास्ट रहा, कभी बारिश हो रही है कभी नहीं हो रही है एंड वी वर लाइक नोबडी वाज एबल टू सी द लैंडस्केप, सच अ ब्यूटीफुल लैंडस्केप.
We reached Denali National Park. It was a beautiful drive. Unfortunately, it's been raining all day long. It's very overcast even now. Good thing is it's not very cold, and we're having a great time. But because we didn't anticipate the bad weather, so we missed the 1 o'clock bus on which we were supposed to go for the tour. So we booked ourselves on the 2 o'clock bus, and looking forward to it now.
Denali was interesting. हम जब वहाँ पहुँचे तो it was raining again. और I felt quite disappointed. I thought maybe it's going to rain all day. However, as soon as we got on the bus, the sun came out.
Finally, we've reached the bus, which is going to take us for a 6-hour tour of Denali National Park. Very excited.
Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ranger Bill. Welcome to Denali National Park.
Beauty of that mountains, the way it is kept, maintained, it's absolutely stunning. It's one of the most beautiful part of the world that one would see, and that's in Denali.
Visiting the iconic Denali National Park was a lifetime experience. The national park covers 6 million acres of Alaska's interior wilderness. We were also lucky to spot some grizzlies, reindeers, and lots of other unique Alaskan wildlife.
We saw spectacular landscapes. Everything you see on postcards or images about Alaska, Denali brought that to life.
If you are visiting Alaska, Denali National Park has to be on your bucket list.